Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Monday and I hope y'all had a great weekend. Well, today we're going to be working on Riches, Honor, and Peace. It is a Joy Sunday. It is 103 by 69 centimeters and I'm working on this section, right in here. So we're going to be working, let's see if I turn it this way. We're going to be working on the flower that sits right in here. So, how you doing? What's up? Yeah, kind of glad the weekend's over with. It just was very long. And I didn't accomplish too much. I wanted to give a shout out and a thank you to Corey with Diamond Painting Effects with Corey for suggesting to use the nail polish remover. Now I have 100% acetone nail polish, and that's what I used on a little piece of paper towel, and this needed to be go over again, but it worked absolutely beautifully. I know it looks dark right here, but it's not. It's kind of that this is kind of gray, but it came right off. It was wonderful. So I can reuse those for smaller kits. And yes, I forced myself, but I did it. I put, where am I at? The big kits into the big bags. I got 7 of them done. I still have to find, now not that it's really lost. Things are never lost in my house. They just fall into black holes at Calcutta and then you can't figure out which black hole it is, right? So, yeah. Okay, hang on. We're getting it here. Alright. The thread to European Town, because I want it to be in a bag. But I got all the ones that were rolled up out there. On my laughingly called bookcase. Yeah, it was kind of a little nightmare to fold those up after they've been rolled for so long. But it worked out just fine, and they all fit in the appropriate bag. Even the ones that had 10,000 colors like Ambilight. Yeah. Worked beautifully. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you, Corey. Yeah. Because I would never have used nail polish remover. When I was wiping across, and I was getting this stuff off, right after I got everything off, it was just a tad bit tacky. But once it, like all that evaporated and everything, it's perfectly fine. It works. So, yeah, I was thrilled sick. So, I'll put those in my, some of them are littler, way little, littler bags than the actual middle bigger ones that I've been using. So, and some of those, I could only get the thread in, so I was thrilled that I got the things into the bags, with the bigger amount of, say, material and thread. It worked out beautifully. I am just thrilled sick, and so I just kind of set those up in the same place where they were rolled up, but now they're stacked very neatly, so we got that much done this weekend. Sorry, I needed a drink. I don't know, it seems like in the evening I get thirsty, and I've been drinking cold water. And our water comes out of the tap feeling like it's been in the freezer for about an hour and a half before it froze. Yeah, that's how cold our water is, because it's coming off a mountain. So I thought, well, I'll just add some warm water, to the cool water, and kind of take it down to more of a room temperature. But yeah, it's been giving me weird heartburn. So I thought I'd try it in the morning and see if it did the same thing in the morning as it did at night. So, I don't know. Does anybody else have a problem drinking ice water and it giving you heartburn? I mean, we're talking heartburn. I don't know. It felt like somebody drove a stake right in between my rib cage or something. It was weird. Just weird. So I thought we'd just try lukewarm water, because when I'm at work, it doesn't do that. And I drink the water right out of the tap, but my water sits up on a shelf away from all the computers and stuff. And the heat, of course, in the place rises. So it kind of warms up the water. After a while, it starts tasting like pea soup. You know what I mean? It's just, what is going on here? Okay. Off-white. No, that's kind of a pale pink. I have no idea what color this is. But we'll continue. But yeah, I was trying to organize some other stuff, and I found this, and I went, gee, I haven't worked on that in a while. I also found the big floral one that my friend Jill, who lives in, oh crap, in England, Jill Green, is also working on. She's about half done with the thing. Yeah, I hope she's not waiting on me to catch up, because that won't happen. But I may get it out this week. I put a lot of that stuff up because I was going to have company over New Year's, and some things were just sitting out, like New Orleans and the tea house and what else? I did find a couple more Christmas stuff, so I put them into the Christmas tub, if you will. So, yay. Oh my goodness. So no grand plans this week. Yeah, I don't know. Can I? Where is it? Now I moved everything around. It's like, where did it go? This has... Hang on just a second. Put that over there. My shoulder's still giving me fits. I don't know what's wrong with it. Just going to tell you how many colors. It has 44 colors, plus back stitching, but no French knots, so that's not bad. What was I going to look for? Oh, number 14. Is 605 is the color. It's pale pink. And these symbols, since it's Joy Sunday, don't match the symbols on the actual kit on the canvas. Seriously, you'd think I'd never stitched before. What is going on? So I worked on the geisha lady with the dragon. I worked on the dragon most of the weekend. And a little bit of diamond painting. So, yeah. Just sat and watched YouTube stuff and a little bit of Netflix. So, hang on. We're trying. I hit that, didn't I? Okay. There we go. Hopefully you can see better now. This thing is just, it doesn't like close up real well. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Oh, my goodness. You have to switch to another color at this rate. I didn't think it was going to be a problem. Oh, well, then you miss one. Oh my goodness. I did find my right thimble. I told you they were both over there. Where I suspected, so I'll try to leave this one over here so that I have it. Yeah, I've drilled a complete hole in my finger from stitching too much this weekend. Usually when it really starts to hurt, I'll go to diamond painting. See, it just starts getting out of focus. Back it down just a bit. Silly thing. So, making some progress on that one. Not a whole lot, but I just keep stitching in the colors. Now I'm down to the confetti aspects of it. Oh yeah, just thrilled sick. I swear I must have put in maybe 10 strands in of just red shades. So, yeah, I think we're done with that color. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Seriously. I don't know what's wrong with it. Hang on, I've lost my scissors completely. Oh, look at that. It jumped right on the needle minder all by itself. Good needle. You're so well trained. Where the heck is the end of that? Oh my goodness. So yeah, I went to the grocery store, went and put gas in the car. It's supposed to snow tomorrow. Oh yeah. But, you know, we'll see. Come. Here. I know, I could have used the needle threader. It was right there, but yeah. I didn't want to put too much distance between it and what I was working on. Sometimes it'll pull right out of the stupid needle. We're gonna do maybe one more, and then I'm gonna get rid of this thread. Yeah. Okay, maybe not. Oh my goodness. Fine. When in doubt, just cut it out. And keep stitching. Because you're going to put another color in right beside it. All's good. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's see if I can get it straightened out. Some of these light colors, I'm telling you. It just... unbelievable. And some are worse than others. And others, I ain't got a problem at all with them. Not whatsoever. Okay, let's try this again. I do like these flowers because they're like, I'm sure they're shaded, but they're like in little areas. It's so much easier to stitch. That's what I'm finding with that, the lady and the dragon. You know, you can just go right along and put the colors in. It's not every fourth one. And now I'll have to go back, of course, and do all the, what I call confetti, but it's not too much. I just take a shorter piece of thread. See, this is not having a problem. Maybe I didn't let it dangle long enough. You know, a short piece of thread and put in the ones that need to be done in that particular area. Oh, here we go. Particular area. I don't know, it seems to be twisted or something. And no, I haven't got a clue where my wax is, or my thread wax, that is. Or my needle magic, isn't that what it's called? No, thread magic. Thread magic. Or else I'd use it. They're in that box, and that box is probably buried somewhere. I got nothing. Okay. Well, this has been an experience for everybody, right? See, even I have problems with my thread. Just every once in a while. Hate these scissors. They don't work the best. They will cut a thread, but other than that, no. That's why I like my little gingers. Those are probably the ones that I got at Walmart for $5.99. Of course, I did pay about that much for my Fiskars. Yeah. They're not beautiful or fancy or anything, but by gosh, every time I pick them up, they work. So, yeah. Good job. So, I will stick with Fiskars. I don't know that they make fancy scissors. That's as fancy as it gets. You know, they're always yellow and, what is that, gray? Yeah, I've had several pairs of Fiskars that have outlasted anything else I've ever had. And I paid 10 times less than what I paid for the expensive ones. And last longer. Yep, that's just the way it goes. Of course, this material is kind of thick. So, guess we're fine for, you know, the next 4 stitches. We'll see what happens. This pattern reminds me of the one that I got, gosh, 4 years ago. That was a beaded cross stitch. It was just too much for me. I couldn't, no. I'd rather stitch it than do that beaded cross stitch. Every other one was a different color, and I didn't have the right setup, and I put it away. It's out there somewhere. In something, somewhere. Do I care? No. I don't care if I ever see that pattern again. That thing was a nightmare. I like the ones that I got from Matrishka Lovely much better. That have the plastic beads instead of the glass beads. That other one was full coverage. It was a nightmare. Yeah, I didn't know much in the beginning. Here we go. So, yeah. Get that out of the way. Really? Are we going to have this problem all day? Every day? So I pull the one that's sticking out. That way I can find the one I need to pull. Maybe. Yeah. This reminds me of that pink I had for that. They were called Cherry Blossoms or something like that. And it was either a Joy Sunday or a May Dear kit. It's out there somewhere too. Lost to prosperity? No. It's just packed away. Yeah. Don't know where it's at. So, anybody got any grand plans for this week? I know I don't. Except for working for 3 days. Yoo-hoo! And it should probably be good and boring. Don't have much coming up this weekend at all. Or this next weekend, I should say. It's either going to snow or it won't, you know. 9 out of 10 times it has not snowed. So, yeah, I'm kind of glad I don't have to drive on it, but I don't have to drive very far. You know, so that doesn't bother me at all whatsoever. Like I said, if I had to go someplace important or longer distance, my daughter drives because, you know, she's got the 4-wheel drive. So, we're fine. I pretty much live right here in town all the time. I don't have to go to Walmart every 3rd day or anything like that. I just got a grocery store and a dollar store. We have 2 grocery stores and a dollar store. So, can't find it there. I evidently don't need it. Heaven forbid I go looking for thread, because I'll have to order that from 123 Stitch. Yeah, that's how that works. So, they do have like black and white and, oh, maybe 10 or 12 other colors at the Walmart. That's down in Salida, which is like 35, 45 minutes away, depending on traffic and road conditions, you know. But, yeah, I just don't even bother. I got enough white and black to last me probably 2 lifetimes. I have a bag that I keep all my spare threads in. So one time I bought like 10 skeins of each. Just to have it. I was using the white actually for my, my beaded tiger that I was working on. Instead of using that, what is that stuff? I don't know. It feels like fishing line. I'm sure there's a real name for it. No. I'm not using that crap. It's worse than using silk thread. It's like, nope. So I just put 2 strands of thread through the needle, and I use DMC B5200, because after you get the bead there, you can't tell what color thread you're using, because they're not clear, you know, like the what do you call them, like the glass beads. So yeah, happy times. And I passed that up. Yeah, that's over there as well. I'm not real sure. It might be like over here on my desk somewhere. Or I may have put it in the other room. I'm not sure. I have all the beads for the tiger. Like he's walking through water, like a marshy area. Yeah, he's beautiful. But he's a pain in the ass to work on. So, yeah. No, we haven't gotten that out. Maybe some other time. I'm still working on that flower beaded cross stitch. I don't know. I just kind of fell out of love with it, shall we say. I know, guys, we didn't get much done, but I hope you can see that. So we just got through there. I may keep this out and keep working on it. Not real sure. It'll have to go in a different direction than it's set up for this camera, because it's pretty wide. What was it? It was, oh heck, I just saw that. 100 by, so that's the length, wide. It's like 100 this way and almost 70 centimeters this way. So it's a little hard to work on in a small area. When I'm sitting on the couch, I have no problem. 70 centimeters is 69 is 27 inches. So I mean, it's not too bad when I'm just sitting on the couch and stitching on it. I can stitch and stitch, but yeah, on this table, not so much. Alright guys, thank you for joining me today. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.